Thanks for clicking on this video. Please share it with your family and friends. Now, let's start the video. Today, God declares, "Do not be apprehensive, my flock. I have already granted you the kingdom." This verse translates to, "I have granted you the kingdom through my Son." The kingdom was granted to you through the living Christ, who resides within you as the power of my hand in dunamis. I have bestowed upon you the kingdom and an unconditional gift of grace and glory that perpetually safeguards, sustains, and motivates you. According to the Father, nations fluctuate in value. Ensure that the changes in monarchs and countries do not cause you any distress. If you contrast the size of my dominion within you with the size of all the countries in the world, they are all minute. The life cycle of nations and regimes encompasses the following stages: birth, growth, and decline. Nevertheless, the governance that I am entrusting to you today is perpetually expanding. Consequently, awaken and liberate yourself from the shackles of dread, doubt, and disbelief that impede the progress of global leaders and their supporters. Bear in mind that you are both a servant and a king in the eyes of your God. It is important to remember that the scepter of my rule is a scepter of righteousness that was acquired through the blood that was poured at Calvary. The Father declares, "Rejoice, rest, and trust me, for I am with you and will never abandon you." Therefore, comprehend your authority and authority over the earth, as the Father instructs. Accept and acknowledge it as your inherent right, as my offspring. The capacity to influence others is within your grasp. The ability to maintain control. The ability to govern and regulate the adversary. Open your mouth and place your trust in me to eliminate the final vestige of Satan's influence. My grace and virtue will surpass all of them. As the measure I gave you, the Father says, this is your portion. Open your mouth wide to make my words sound like my essence. All of your selfish thoughts, feelings of failure, and lack of affection should be consumed by the fire of my ignition. I am providing you with a fresh start today, which will enable you to accomplish your objectives on earth. The Christ that I have given you does not treat individuals differently based on their gender, race, or religion. As God stated, I am defining you based on my truth, not on what people think is right. You are a citizen of my country due to your membership in the one new race, the ethnos of paradise. The Dark One is unable to harm you as a member of paradise due to the diplomatic immunity of the throne. Who will accuse my chosen? Who will challenge the identity I possess within you? You are a new creation, a distinct species, both in Christ and on earth. Therefore, refrain from establishing your self-identity based on your gender, ethnicity, or social status. The Father has revealed that you will address monarchs and provide assistance to the impoverished and destitute. You will convene at the most esteemed conferences worldwide and distribute therapeutic water to impoverished communities and households. The Father commands, "Listen to my voice, for the time is short." The timing of heaven, Kairos, is gradually replacing the timing of earth, Chronos. Now is the moment, the Father declares, when the reaper will be defeated by the plowman, and you will return with joy, even the souls that I have redeemed with the blood of the Son. Currently, God declares that abundance is your natural state in my kingdom. He also informs you that you are entitled to reside in heaven. You are entitled to receive all that the cross has to offer. You are deserving of God's blessings in both this life and the next. Heaven is equipped with all the necessities, according to the Father. Unemployment is non-existent in the celestial realm. I I will ensure that you receive the resources that the valuable blood provides. I will elevate you to new heights as you strive to become more intimate with me. Moses witnessed the conflagration and removed his shoes in its presence. I will accompany you to that location. I will guide you barefoot, which will enhance your sensitivity and enable you to discern when to advance and when to halt. The Father asserts that you are inherently aware of the time. However, I am instructing you on my timepiece to enable you to accurately determine the days as I do. If you do that, you will rise with my mercies and relive the birth of my plenty, as it is your responsibility even now, the Father declares. Today, God informs you that He is revealing the hidden resources that are present in your surroundings in order to provide you with blessings and benefits. The Father desires to lead you to a destination that surpasses all of your aspirations and inquiries. I will encounter you at this location and actualize your conviction that the impossible is possible. The Father has a significant amount of faith in you, and faith that is substantial results in substantial substance. According to the Father, you have been selected to demonstrate the essence of the Spirit. At this moment, I will occupy every open space in your existence. I have observed that you have declined to acknowledge the deceptive alternatives that the world has presented to you. Your God declares, "You have pledged to remain faithful to me, and I am capable of safeguarding and sustaining what you have bestowed upon me. It is now your turn to be fortunate. I have reserved today to provide you with the heritage that has been reserved for you since the beginning of time, as it is your day." God declares that the period of anticipation has concluded. The proofs and signs of my confirmation will be revealed today, thereby confirming your aspirations and prayers. The Father asserts that your frequent inquiries indicate that you are no longer required to be queried. I have prepared my response to be sent on your behalf, and I have listened to you at the designated time. The Father declares, "This is the day. My present promises will be fulfilled in your life tomorrow." The Father instructs you to demonstrate gratitude. Continue to emit loud sounds. You are now capable of dancing. Permit an abundance of gratitude and joy to emanate from you. I will infuse you with all of my blessings as soon as you open your mouth. The Father expresses His joy at the prospect of granting you the kingdom, which is now a tangible reality in your existence. I have communicated with you regarding numerous critical matters today. The features of a man and an eagle are present on the 4 living entities that are situated in front of the chair. The Father declares, "I have endowed you with a heart and an aspiration to ascend upon the eddies and currents of my lofty intentions. Elevate your perspective beyond the minor issues and disputes that arise daily. I have appointed you to that position, as my Father has only granted it to individuals who are aware of their identity within the kingdom. Your comprehension of the depth, height, and breadth of my infinite love and the kindness of my Father that is bestowed upon you is granted. As an infant, you are deeply loved by God. I have not forgotten about you, disregarded you, or neglected you in any capacity. Therefore, extend your wings, rejoice, and give thanks to the Father. The essence of my Spirit transports you to the higher realms, where individuals with a contrite and forgiving spirit reside when I am present. This is the moment when Jesus Christ declares, "You can entrust me with your future. Your future will not be snatched from you." My commitments are analogous to seedlings that I have sown in your future. They will mature and produce fruit, prepared to provide you with all of my mercies at the appropriate time. I am a deity who responds promptly. I will respond to your prayer before you have even finished it. Before I can even begin to weep, the angels have departed my presence and are rapidly en route to assist you. There is no need for concern, the Father assures. Concerns and anxieties are irrelevant because they pertain to events that I will not permit to transpire initially. Does the Father inquire, do you believe in me? I will guide you from doubt and denial to the rich treasures of my kindness that are waiting for you tomorrow, and each day will bring new riches. Call on me when you are in trouble. The Father desires for you to find comfort. Comfort for your spirit. Should I not respond immediately? God declares that change is imminent and that you will possess the fortitude to embrace the changes that I am implementing in your life. The Father informs you that my immense goodness is permeating every aspect of your life today. My presence will surround you throughout the day, and a plethora of positive events will transpire in your life today, all of which originate from my throne and heart. So, sing the song of the saved and refrain from contemplating your flaws or issues. Instead, focus on the joys and resources that satisfy all of your needs. The Father informs us, I am aware of your needs. However, I request that you inquire. I am unable to progress without your assistance. I will not remain distant and serve as a silent observer. I am eager to collaborate with you and be actively involved, which is why you must inquire. Ask as many questions as you wish, and be as candid as possible. I appreciate your honesty and openness. The holy answer is awaiting your request today, according to the Father. My child, welcome to your present, is the message that God is sending today. I established this location, which I refer to as now, to encompass all of your aspirations, expectations, and hopes. This very moment is the immediate realization of all of the divine aspirations I instilled in your heart. It is not an appropriate time for doubt, fear, or disbelief, as my word declares that the moment is a critical component of your salvation. Today is the 7th day of the week on my calendar, and it is the day you will be saved. As the Father has said, embrace the present moment. Take advantage of the present moment I have created for you, which is filled with happiness and peace. I am currently providing you with the tranquility of someone whose battle has concluded, as I have eliminated all of your adversaries from the realm of my grace that encompasses you. Would you be able to respond to my daughter and my child at this time? Yesterday is a vague concept comprised of potential facts, and tomorrow still requires action. The present moment is the foundation of every promise I have ever made to you. Focus your objectives on the environment you are currently in and allow it to permeate your being like water on a parched tongue. I will not decline your request. The Father declares, there is no delay in my now. Go out today and relish the present that I have created to demonstrate my unwavering and endless love for you as my celebrated and favored heir to all of my kingdom's riches. During times of attack from the enemy, choose to find safety in your identity in your life. Jesus Christ says today, look for safety in me. Hide yourself in me, wrap yourself up in me. Know that every hour, I am putting my energy into you and rising to the highest level of my being on earth. As I said in my word, I am, so are you in this world. I have discussed how my personality shows up in the world. Before the video continues, please like the video and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video and like the video and do some dollars as super thanks. The Father asserts that you are entitled to put on Christ, even though circumstances are not favorable. By doing so, you receive the protection of my Spirit, which will shield you from the sword's attacks and the enemy's attacks on your life. Therefore, the Father urges you to respond with all of my power and all of my soul. My kindness and favor are still with you. You have isolated yourself from the reach of my unfailing love, but do not believe the deception that the enemy is spreading. Please forgive yourself, and I will also forgive you. Let the spread of my love free you to clean and transform you. Receive the gift of a transformed character that fully conforms you to my image today. God has summoned you to a new level of intimacy with Him that has never been witnessed before. My beloved, I have summoned you to a realm of intimacy that transcends any human notions of religion or connection with me. You are not constrained by doctrine, faith, or the thoughts of others, whether past or present. People are unable to control your relationship with me, and they are unable to refuse to include you or obstruct your progress. Come near to me, the Lord commands. Align yourself with the voice that calls and draws you to me. I am conversing with you in a soft voice, akin to the Shulamite in Solomon's song, which is a departure from the conventional notion of our friendship. I am summoning you and inviting you to join my bridal companion to experience the complete unity I am currently offering. Therefore, my darling, come to me, and we will be in love. This will provide you with the profound sense of contentment that is exclusive to those who have isolated themselves from me. I am the God of ease and light loads. I am the master and commander of every challenge you face. I have given you the power and control to end the dry season and call on the helpful showers of my spirit. You can make the most of your season in life. I free you from the heavy yoke and the chains of confinement, allowing your soul to soar like a bird flying away from a fowler's trap. There is no need for you to hold on to vague dreams that things will get better or that life will get easier. The enemy of your spirit has chosen you as a target, but that is irrelevant. Certain individuals have observed you, anticipated, and even fervently desired your gifts and have made a concerted effort to prevent them from reaching you. How can they disparage something that I have sanctified? I have blessed you, the Father says. I have bestowed upon you the mantle of my favor as an unconditional gift, and no power in heaven or on earth can obstruct my intention to guide you to benefit, deliverance, and joy during this season of your life. Do not anticipate a shining future. I assert that your time is now. Right now, I pledge to develop in your existence. Do not allow individuals who lack faith, affection, or kindness to cause you distress. Although the compassion of the majority of individuals is insufficient to alleviate the suffering or distress of others, I address you from a superior realm in which all of your requirements are fulfilled, all of your heart's prayers are acknowledged, and your spirit is profoundly soothed by my presence. God has declared that you were intended to hear His words as of today. My voice is the most valuable asset I can provide to enhance your quality of existence. My inner voice instructs me on how to overcome any obstacle. My voice informs you that the Father is not an external entity but rather an internal force that will assist you in comprehending and adhering to your course. My words will clarify each step and act of obedience that I desire you to perform. The Father has inquired as to whether you comprehend me accurately. Please be aware that I anticipate your attentiveness and compliance with my directives. However, I must also guarantee that you comprehend my message in its entirety. Just as I have previously stated, I am repeating it today. The Father assures us, "You will never be without my words and my wisdom." Pay attention to how my voice resonates within you at the core. Say yes or amen when I request that you walk on water and commence the fantastic voyage. The Father informs you that the present moment is the optimal time for miracles to occur in your existence. I will guide, instruct, and support you throughout the entire process, ensuring that you do not fail or give up. Today, God will allow you to witness the dawn of the day star as it enters your heart. I am announcing my presence to you both within and on you. The world will venerate and praise me, as the Father states, I will arrive in my saints before I come for my saints. You are ascending in my grace to serve as a tool and judge of compassion for others as the world prepares to be judged. I am transforming your intellect, soul, and body. I am delighted to return the item you purchased to allow life to consume your mortality. The life I am granting you today should be a gift that you extend to all, regardless of their perceived worth or deservingness. The Father endorses love that is not contingent upon anything. Spread love generously and in abundance, as I have loved you. Allow your love to expand and be freely provided to those in your vicinity today. You are assured of success by adopting love, as my love is perpetually present. What causes an individual to distance themselves from love? When one abandons love, they experience feelings of inadequacy, disintegration, and denial of their needs. Maintain your proximity to my beloved. Maintain your proximity to my heart. Before the video continues, please comment, Amen, and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. In the present day, deity asserts that he is a deity of different types. In any case, my objective and methodology are evolving. Individuals who assert that I am incapable or unwilling to do so are merely demonstrating their membership in the assembly of the clueless. The Father instructs them to adopt the concept of my sovereignty. Adhere to a mission that is motivated by love rather than doctrine. I am initiating a campaign today to rescue you from the mire of inaction and introduce you to the extraordinary realm of miracles. The Father declares, actually, I have a committee that oversees resources and methods. I possess the capacity to influence and terminate the lives of individuals, and I am adhering to my promise to you. You can't be overlooked or overlook. Acknowledge the life-altering changes I have implemented this season. I will be by your side during the challenging periods of transition and change to ensure that you reach the other side securely, ensuring that you will not sink or fail. God states today, I am lifting the cloud of hopelessness that is over you. I am removing your sorrow and filling your heart with all of my joy. It is more difficult to achieve grandeur when one is in a state of despair. I guarantee that you will experience an abundance of joy. I guarantee complete tranquility. I assure you that my flawless self, Christ, will reside within you and manifest itself to the world through you. Now, allow your heart to regain the heightened level of awareness that individuals in the past possessed, which will assist you in navigating the refined realm of my possibilities. The Father declares, I am a yes God, I am not a no God. This implies that the gift has been acknowledged. Certainly, I concur with the regulation. Acceptance of change, possibility, and pleasure. Accept my confirmation in your life, and the unrestricted benevolence of my spirit will eliminate any obstacle that could prevent you from being eligible. The Father declares, "Rejoice, for I am putting an end to your despair and re-establishing your authority in my domain." Jesus Christ's primary objective at this time is to awaken you to the Christ within you. The Christ life was demonstrated to us by the Son, and I desire for you to emulate this lifestyle and derive the privileges and benefits that Christ within you provides. The Father expresses his most profound aspiration, which is to be understood. My objective and enthusiasm are to ensure that Christ is discernible in you until my Son is precisely and reflected in you. 2,000 years ago, the sacred bloodshed nourished the essence of your heart with the potential of my own. The priceless blood removed all the obstacles that were preventing Christ from manifesting in you. I do not wish for you to be referred to as a little Christian, a term that was once used by ancient pagans to describe individuals who followed me. God the Son should be entirely visible until the end of time on earth, allowing the divine beauty of eternity to radiate from your face. This will enable all individuals you encounter to recognize and comprehend Jesus Christ as an epistle. Currently, Jesus Christ declares, "I have granted you the ability to effect change in your life." It is a critical indicator of the expansion of my dominion to comprehend the extent of the freedom I have granted you through the power of the cross. However, the actions that man took after the collapse further restricted him. When you entrusted your life to me, I granted you the ability to halt the downward trajectory and begin ascending toward a life filled with blessings rather than problems. The Father desires that you make a decision today to abandon the deteriorating perspective and how you anticipate events to unfold. Develop the mentality of anticipating that circumstances will improve. You are intended to transcend feelings of deprivation, sorrow, illness, and any other sense of being confined or victimized. Everything in my land, where you reside, is designed to facilitate your development rather than to cause you harm. My sole objective with you is to secure my complete favor. Therefore, it would appear nearly impossible if you were to observe the entire scenario. The Father declared that I am a just God, and you are about to discover the extent to which I intend to influence your life. You will discover the vulnerability in the shields of your adversaries today. You will observe that the threats directed at you were acknowledged and that their attempt to cause you harm was unsuccessful. It is impossible for anything to go awry as you enter this area. Are you prepared? You possess both the right and the power to walk in victory through my Spirit. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.